Okay, speaking of that, that's actually a good segue into my next question, which was at one point there was an advertisement in, I think it was the source, for a Tupac Scarface album that never came out called Two Face. Can you tell the story about that? Why it never came out, how it was gonna be put together, and all that?
Yes. But first, before we go into that, I want to go into J Prince. J Prince and Wack 100 been going at it lately, right? Oh, man. All right, y'all. Y'all know your boy always in the middle of stuff, even in 2022. J Prince is disappointed or mad or capping at Wack 100 because of a relationship that I brought to Wack 100. There's this female named Karen Chapman. We call her KC. She's the manager still to this day, but mainly back then, of my boy, a dude that's probably the coolest dude in rap or hip hop, named J Flex. I'm telling y'all, this is a positive brother, one of the coolest dudes around. But KC is a girl from Chicago. And her and J Flex, and she managed Barney. She's actually the one that bought the Realist, or actually Taninikin when he was Taninikin around. But KC reached out to me about 4 or 5 months ago. And she said, Reggie, I got this footage with Larry Hoover. And I'm the only person that was able to get in and do an interview with Larry Hoover before he was got moved, and while they were allowing interviews to go down in the federal prison. And I got this footage. And I hear Kanye is trying to do something with the Larry Hoover family and do something. And I licensed it once to, I think, some show that was on American E, a little bit of it. But the family is on me, or Kanye. Kanye and them were on me trying to get this footage, and they don't want to give me nothing for it. They're just trying to beat me. I need your help, Reggie. I need you to help me. Make this, make a deal. Do something. I'm like, KC, man. And she's a female. I don't mean to call her a man because she's one of the coolest, sweetest business ladies that you'll meet in the business. Well, I was like, KC, I'm messed up right now. I ain't got the strength to be out there dealing with people and all of that. But there's this dude out here named Wack 100 that got this relationship with Kanye right now. Let me get you and Wack on the phone and see if we can make something happen. And so I get them on the phone. And she tells Wack everything, and Wack like, okay. But if I get involved, of course, in case he's like, man, we all gonna eat. Me, you, and Reggie. We all three gonna eat. We're gonna be taken care of. We all can eat off this. And so Wack like, okay. And so let me talk to Kanye and see what's up. Me, I'm like, I'm okay, y'all. Y'all just let me know when the deal's done at the end. Let me know when it's time to break bread. Because KC's a bulldog. And she was waking me up every day at 7, 8 o'clock. And I'm like, I call Wack. I don't know. You know how Wack is. You know how Wack. But they ended up meeting up. And she showed them the paperwork and everything to Wack. And Wack was like on board. And so Wack told me, Reg, your girl KC, we're going to get something. We're going to make something. And we're going to make something. So this is about a month or 2 months ago. All right, Wack, whatever, y'all just don't know how many deals I be in the middle of, and I just pass on. And because I'm a people person, I connect people. I like connecting people. I get a joy out of connecting people and making them make money, kind of more so than me being involved in making money. Y'all don't believe that, but y'all don't know me. believe what y'all want to believe. But y'all ask any YouTubers that's out there how many people I done hooked them up with and then turned over to them, other than over here with us at Bomb First. If they keep it real with you, they'll tell you. But anyway, but that's me. And so I tell Wack, I said, and so Wack now dealing with this, right? And, you know, KC and him develop a great relationship. And they making moves and stuff like that. He meets with J Prince. So Wack go tell me, he said, man, I just met with this nigga J Prince, and man, Reggie, I was about to have to, you know, but he was all cool, but, you know, that nigga gonna just offer me $20,000, $30,000 and like move out the way like he's strong-arming me. And I had to tell him, man, it ain't going down like that, you know. But let's make a deal. Let me get the lady on the phone. I want to talk to her right now. No, you're not talking to her. I'm her now. What she did tell Wack, you represent to the people like I am. So now they talked, and now all of this is going on, and J Prince is smashing and coming down on Wack. And all Wack really trying to do in this situation was good business for somebody that feels she had a right, and she did, and she made it happen. And that's just some strong arm tactics that's trying to be done. And Wack, you know, Wack ain't gonna backtrack. But on this situation with Wack, he getting a bad rap, and J Prince coming at him wrong behind this. But people got to learn their territories, man. J Prince the man in Houston, Texas. He's the man. Got a lot of respect and juice out there. But all of the sugar bears and all of the rhyming, because he got a nice radio voice and all of that he doing over the internet and stuff with people, man, that stuff don't work out here. That stuff don't work out here. And ain't nobody going to just be bowed down just because of your industry relationship. And just want to speak on that, put that out there in the air, and just to show. But what happened with J Prince, and what I'm about to tell y'all is why I led into it, was because J Prince know. Because he know what happened in Vegas when Wack and Suge and all of them was on him before. And he was running around in Vegas. But I ain't going to get into that. But Suge Duke then played J Prince solid 350 G's. All that was Suge telling J Prince that he had rights to stuff that he didn't. He was telling J Prince that he can get vocals, which he probably could have made it happen, but it would have been Rap-A-Lot, Death Row, and Amaru involved, because he was representing, Suge was representing like he could take and use those masters or those recordings and stuff without, or Suge may have thought that, because y'all got to remember Suge wasn't involved in the separation agreement. Suge just deal with a creative thing. He don't really know the paperwork in the business like y'all think. He had people around him. Suge was a great, because he knew how to take from the David Kenners, the Reggie Wrights, the Jimmys and all of that, and then take it and absorb it all into one. You know, the Sharithas, and get the opinions and then make it, you know, like a gumbo. Take all these different people and then make it a good soup. And maybe he found out later, but Virgin and J Prince or Rap-A-Lot end up suing Suge. It was actually Dimple Merchandising. That's how J Prince and Virgin messed up. Because I think even Suge was in bankruptcy at the time or something. Because the deal wasn't even done with Death Row. It was done through Dimple Merchandising. Because that's who we had to end up suing for the money that was advanced to Death Row by Virgin. And so J Prince really was probably just trying to get Virgin off of his butt because he vouched for the deal and they advanced $350,000 on it. But without Amaru being involved, it wasn't going to happen. And I think at that time, Amaru wasn't trying to do anything new with Death Row and Suge. And so that's what happened with that album. Would have been a great album, I think. But that's what happened. J Prince got played out of some money. Or his distributor, which that's why I be trying to tell y'all. Even though J Prince didn't cut the check himself, it still comes back to him because they eventually build it back to you. And so, if y'all look up the lawsuit, because I'm sure Google gonna be all over this. Just gave him some content for the week, but the deal went. The lawsuit probably came from Virgin versus other than Rap-A-Lot, but yeah, that's what happened.